Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix black screen issue with the game on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to rename this sl.pcl.dll file. Now for this you can make a right click on the game, select manage, now click on browse local files. Now open this engine folder, open plugins folder, open runtime folder, open Nvidia folder, open streamline folder, open binaries third party Win64, and over here you can see sl.pcl.dll. So you can just create a backup first. So copy this file and then paste it to the desktop. Now once you have a backup created, now you can rename this file or you can delete this file. So you can even delete it or you can rename it, but you already have a backup, so no need to worry. If you face any problem, you can always put that original file back. Now still not working, the next step is to Nvidia users. You can roll back your graphics card driver. So you can go to Nvidia website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card, select your operating system, and then click on find. So the latest graphic card driver right now is 572.83, and many users are facing problem with this. So you can roll back to different version. So maybe you can try 572.70, but for many users installing this 566.36 version has worked. So you can download this file. Now once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. Click on yes to allow and then click on OK. Now click on continue over here and then agree and continue, and then select the option which says custom and then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next. And once the installation is complete, you have to restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Now still you're facing the problem. The next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. Now for this you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to general tab, in the launch option type in -DX11, and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, again this time type in -DX12 over here and then check. Still not working, you can remove this, follow the next step. Now if you are able to launch the game, if you're not able to launch the game, you can skip this step, but if you're able to launch the game, you can go to graphics settings and then select DirectX 11 over there and then check. Next step is to install DirectX file. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Over here you can see download option, click on download and then run this exe file. Click on yes to allow, accept, next. I will uncheck the install being bar, so next, and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, click on finish and then restart your computer, and then you can launch the game. So now click on finish and then restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. So instead of launching the game from Steam, you can make a right click, select manage, click on browse local files, and this time make a double click over here. Just make a double click, launch the game from here and then check. If that does not work, make a right click, open this BBQ folder first, binaries Win64, select this exe file, make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, this time put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game from here. If that does not work, then select Windows 7 over here and then hit apply, click on OK, launch the game from here. If that does not work, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can go back and do the same thing with this exe file. Now still not working, so when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, in that case you can uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK, and do the same thing with the first exe file, and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to verify the game file. This is important. So go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files tab, and then click on verify integrative game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game and then check. Next step is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows Security, then open Windows settings, go to privacy and security or Windows Security, and then click on Windows Security over here, and then click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow, and then click on add an allowed app. Click on browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder and then select this exe file. Click on open, and again click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, and this time you can go back and then select this exe file and then click on open, and then type in control panel in Windows search box. Go to control panel, system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings, allow another app, click on browse, and again select this exe file, click on open, and then click on add. In my case the game is already added. Again click on allow another app, click on browse, and this time you can go back, select the first exe file, click on open, click on add. In my case the game is already added. Now once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to disable Steam overlay. Now for this you can go to Steam and then make a right click on the game, select properties, and turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Turn it off. And then if you have any other overlay application like Discord running, in that case go to Discord settings and turn off overlay. If you have GeForce Experience running, you can just or if you have Nvidia app running, you can open Nvidia app and then you can go to settings of Nvidia app and then ignore this error message, open Nvidia app, go to settings and turn off overlay. Now also like if you have Nvidia app, now for many users uninstalling this app has worked. So if you can uninstall it, now over here you can see Nvidia app. So click on these three dots and then click on uninstall, click on yes to allow, and let the uninstall complete. And then once the uninstall is complete, restart it. Just ignore this error message, and after the uninstall you can launch the game. After the uninstall, restart and then launch the game. If you have any other overlay application running, you can close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI Afterburner running, Riva Tuner running, just close all the overlay application, overclocking application, and then launch the game. Next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for Nvidia. So to perform a clean installation, go to Nvidia website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10, and then click on find. And once you click on find, you will see this page. Now here you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Now click on view, and then once you click on view, you will see the download option. Click on download and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. Click on agree and continue, and then select custom option over here. By default Express would be selected. Select custom and then click on next, and then you will see this screen. Now put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings, and over here click on add desktop app and then go to the game installation folder and then open the game folder. Select the game exe file, click on add, and once the game is added over here, click on the game and select over here, select high performance. You will see your graphic card over here. Now again, click on Add Desktop App, open BBQ binaries Win64, select this exe file, this is important, and once the game is added over here, so find the game in the list. Once the game is added, click on the game, and again over here select high performance, and then you can launch the game. Next step is to update Windows to the latest version. For this, open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update in Security, and then click on Check for Update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, install this Visual Studio files. So install this x86 and x64. So you have to install both the files. So click on it, and then you can run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Click on yes to allow. Download this x64 file again. Once the download is complete, you can again run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install and click on yes to allow, and let the installation complete. Make sure both are installed. Once installed, you can close this and then restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can launch the game. Next step is to unplug all the external devices. So if you have hotas, wheel, pedals, or any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnected. Disconnect additional controller. Sometimes we have extra controller connected, disconnected. Disconnect multiple monitor. Try launching the game on single monitor. If you have any third-party application or services running, close it. Also, if you have undervolted the computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory.
So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box, and then click on View Advanced System Settings, and then click on the first settings, and then go to Advanced tab, and then click on Change over here, and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024. I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3. That is 49152. 49152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this.
Now the next step is to update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number, and then update your BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery is more than 10% and the AC adapter, the charger is connected when you update the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, launch the game. You can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game, but if you're able to launch the game, switch to DirectX 11. So open the game and then go to graphics settings or video settings and switch to DX11. If it is set to DX12, select it to DirectX 11. Also try window mode and lower down video settings. So if the quality, the video preset or graphic preset is set to high, you can set it to medium or low quality and then check. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive. So if nothing is working, you can make a right click on the game, select manage. Now click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, restart your computer, delete the game folder and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run the game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.